Okay, guys, we're going to be going over the concepts of 2-3. Now, the concepts in this one is super easy. It mostly just goes over slope and slope-intercept form. So we're going to just start from the beginning. So slope is basically rise over run, and here's is the equation for slope. So I have put the different types of, right here is the different types of slopes of a line. Here are the different diagrams. So a positive slope, like it says, the line rises from left to right. So for example, up one, across one, up one, across one. A negative slope, line falls from left to right. So normally that means like you normally go down and then right, down and then like that. Zero slope, horizontal line. Unidentified slope is a vertical line. So these are the different types of slopes of a line to help kind of clear that out, what each of these are called. So we're gonna like quickly just go over like how to find the slope, the slope of two different coordinates. So right here I have -3 and 7 and -2 and 4. So we are going to input that into this equation right there. So it should come out like this. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if you do the math, it should come out to -3 over 1. And that will be your slope. That was spelled really bad, I'm sorry. So you see how easy it is to just find the slope. So when you're given your coordinates, you just plug it into this equation and then you find your slope. So the next thing that goes over is linear equations. So basically, in this one, it mostly just goes over slope-intercept form, which we will get into, but this is just an example of a linear equation. So it would be like, this is slope-intercept, y equals mx plus b. And to make it into more simpler, so y equals 6x, depending on what it is, plus or minus 4. Now, moving on to help make that more sense is slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Now, the m is your slope, and there's an x right there because that's where the it is on the x-axis. And b is your y-intercept. So that is your equation for slope-intercept form. Now, here is how you put it into numbers to help it make a little bit more sense. It would be y equals 1/2 x plus 3. So 1/2 would be your slope and 3 would be your y-intercept. Now on a graph, it would look like this. You would go to 3 on your y, and then 1 across 2, 1 across 2, because it's rise over run. So that's how it would be on a graph. Now, see, that was super easy because it's just two different topics, but how you connect this to Hawaiian culture in my mind, enjoy this little doodle I made, is when they would have to go up to different types of mountains or volcanoes for different ceremonies, to their different like heiaus and stuff, they would have to use slope to determine the different points they would have to go to and the distance and all that other good jazz, if that makes sense. It's just a small doodle, but I just wanted to explain it like that and how it works. And so that's basically what 2-3 is about. It's about slope, so rise over run, your equation with your two coordinates, slope-intercept equations, which is y equals mx plus b, how to do that, how to identify that, and yeah, and your different types of slopes of line right here. Well, that is all for 2-3, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it made sense.